Okay, right back into it then. Second episode of Homebrew Reviews with Alchemist. Today I have another beer that I've been sent by another friend of mine, Mr. JP himself, the man with the dog's Pollocks, Johnny Pollock, up in Scotland, has sent me a bottle of his Czech Pilsner, a 4.9% Czech Pilsner, and apparently brewed in November 21, or bottled in November 21, or kegged in November 21, one of the other. At some point within the last couple of months, this was either brewed or kegged or something. Who knows? I guess we're going to find out then. Now, brand new bottle, JP. Thank you very much. Broke the seal. I'll tell you something. Even in the bottle, this is crystal clear. And I've had a few of JP's lagers before, and I have to say, the man has got skills. Even if I don't have skills when it comes to pouring, the man's definitely got skills when it comes to making them. So, yeah, we're pretty clear. I mean, that's pretty clear. So it's a Pilsner. I'm guessing it's got Pilsner malt in it. Now, a lot of people are going to see this as a negative. This is not a negative, okay? You go to the supermarket, you walk down the beer aisle, it's the middle of summer, you got barbecue on, you need some beer for those people who don't like whatever else it is you've got in your keg. So you pick up a crate of Bière d'Or or whatever those tiny little stubbies are called, and you crack one open when you get home and you go, yep, that smells exactly like what I'd expect it to smell. Some sort of continental lager. That's what this smells like. It's a stunner. It smells amazing. I'm fairly sure it's Pearl or Saz or some other kind of like noble hop that's in there. And again, I'm doing a review, so I haven't vaped for an hour. I've only been drinking water. I've not eaten anything today at all, which is going to make this interesting because it's a 5%er. But this tastes exactly like you'd expect it to. It's a continental lager. That overtone of kind of floral, very floral, in fact, just really floral. Little to no yeast character. Getting a lot of the bready note from that Pilsner malt. I don't know which Pilsner malt JP uses. The group that I'm a part of, the Brewers Anonymous group on Facebook chat, Facebook Messenger, whatever you want to call it, we've been talking about the Bohemian floor malted Pilsner because we talk about it a lot on the Hop Edition, and it's one of those malts where you really notice a difference when you use it compared to using any other Pilsner malt. The flavour just seems a little more intense. It may be that, you know, you get to the top of a mountain, there's $100 cup of coffee and a $1 cup of coffee. It's the same stuff, but people swear they can tell the difference. I don't know. It might be psychotic. It might be psychosomatic. Who knows? But the bottom line is, this is an incredible lager, and it's clean, and it's crisp, and it's moreish. So I'm going to drink some more. I mean, the clarity. I think this was gelatin fine. I'll be honest. I don't think this is a naturally fine. I don't think he's lagered it for, 6 months to achieve this level of clarity. I'm fairly sure that this has been gelatined. The taste is phenomenal. The head retention's poor, but it's a Pilsner. What do you expect? That deep floral character from the hops. As I say, very little in the way of yeast character coming through. That bready note, that deep bready note from the Pilsner malt. I mean, this is a great beer. Carbonation's on point as well, because I'm burping like a trooper. I think there's something other than Pilsner in there, just based on the colour. Might be a little bit of, you know, I don't know, Vienna, or maybe a smidge of something else, because that's darker than I'd expect from a Pilsner. I don't know, he might have done a decoction mash, who knows, doubt it, but it's a brilliant beer. Johnny Pollocks, thank you very much. A great beer that's been sent to me. I don't know the recipe. All I know is it was put in a box and it was sent to me. I do know that it tastes amazing. I do know that it's a very, very clean example of a lager. I do know that during this review I've barely looked at the camera, but I really enjoy this. The crispness, the clarity of flavour, the clarity of aroma as well. A lot of the times with lagers you can get a fuddled aroma where you get hints of sulphur and hints of, you know, maybe even a touch of diacetyl. You get very strange flavours with certain lagers, and they're part of the profile of that beer. But this one is just straight up crisp, straight up bready, straight up floral, touch of spiciness, not a lot but a touch. Yeah, very, very, very nice beer. So thank you very much, JP. Episode 2 in the bag. Yeah, I'm going to start reviewing some of my own beers soon as well, so that I can give you the full, this is the recipe, this is what it is, this is, you know, blah 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 blah, all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna make sure I do that. But this is incredibly nice. I really, really like it, and thank you again for sending me the beer. So once again, episode 2 in the bag. Ask JP for the recipe, I'm sure he'll supply it. This is a banger. I don't know if this one was done with an actual lager yeast, or whether it was done with what Tricky calls a pseudo lager yeast, but whatever it was done with, this is an absolute banger. One more clarity shot for the road. There we go. Right, thank you very much for sending me this beer, John. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next episode. Have fun.